Hey everyone, it's Rolando again with your weekly Utah real estate snapshot. The first thing we have is the active listings trend. Active listings are now 13,152. That's at 101 more than last week. What you can notice though is that the trend is still going up at this point. So more and more inventory is coming on. Nationally, we usually peak around October, November. That may be what's happening in Utah this year. New listings are still up. However, you can see that we're starting to trend down, and that's because our peak listing season ended in the middle of June. Pending activity dropped a little bit. 11 fewer homes went under contract this past week than previously. However, all that's telling us is that buyers are being very cautious. And check this out. Weekly sold listings are down 136 from the week prior. Well, that makes sense because that is the previous week was end of the month closing out. And so the next week, people are closing into the beginning of the month. So that generally tends to drop off. Now, this chart says it all. 49% of all homes that have been listed had a price reduction. So if your home is sitting, pricing may be the issue. 49% of all homes on the MLS have taken a price reduction, and that's well above the national trend, which 41% of homes nationally have taken a price reduction. Average days on market are starting to creep. Right now it's at 59 days, and unless the rates drop, we should see that average days on market go up through the rest of Q3 and into Q4. Here's your weekly summary. 101 more active listings, 31 more new listings, 11 fewer pendings, 136 fewer sales. Nationally, mortgage rates are at 6.81. Price cuts are widespread. Mortgage applications are up 13%. And that tells us that buyers are being very cautious about where they're going to buy. That's your weekly update. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing, and you want up-to-date numbers or a micro view of your zip code or area, reach out. I'm happy to help.